Does your foundation end up looking cakey, a shade darker or lighter? Does flash photography at night make you look like a vampire? Do you want to know how to have a seamless base that sits like second skin? Well, you've come to the right place. Hi guys, I'm Sanya और आज मैं आपको दिखाने वाली हूँ some common base mistakes and how to fix them to get a flawless base. But before I begin, if you're new to the Be Beautiful channel, make sure to hit subscribe and ring the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest videos. तो सबसे पहला बेस मिस्टेक है that you're using the wrong type of primer. अगर आपकी skin dry है and you struggle with foundations looking patchy, then opt for a primer that has hydrating ingredients in it. For instance, here is the Lakme Absolute Undercover Gel Primer. This transparent gel-based primer has a gel texture and is enriched with vitamin E, which has moisturizing and nourishing formulas that benefit dry skin. Plus, it also helps hide imperfections and gives an even skin tone and locks in makeup for a longer period of time. और अगर आपकी skin oily है and you find that your foundation enhances the existing shine or those pesky pores are seen, then opt for a primer that will minimize the appearance of pores, making your skin texture look smoother while helping your makeup last longer. I suggest you opt for this primer. This is the Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect Makeup Primer. This waterproof primer hides imperfections, blurs pores, and delivers a flawless matte finish. Now this one is the most common mistake made by many, and that's choosing the wrong foundation shade. Sachi batao to foundation is one product which is not one size fits all. Many fail with the very first step of selecting a shade by testing it on the wrist or forearm, thus ending with a skin that is far too light or dark. Avoid this and start right by understanding the undertone of your skin while testing the shade of your foundation. Always test the foundation on your face, preferably on your cheek or along your jawline, and blend the foundation into your skin and down to your neck. Properly matched foundation should disappear into your skin after blending. If you want to know in detail on how to pick the right foundation shade for your skin tone, then tap on the eye icon on the top right. After testing out a couple of foundation formulas that I really loved, this is my favorite. Here is the Lakme Absolute Skin Dew Serum Foundation. क्योंकि मेरी skin type dry है, I like to use a dewy formula. लेकिन अगर आपकी skin oily है, then opt for a matte foundation formula. This serum in a foundation formula gives a dewy to medium high coverage finish that lasts up to 24 hours. It is infused with the goodness of hyaluronic acid and the power of niacinamide, making your skin feel nourished and hydrated on the inside while making it look flawless and radiant on the outside. Now moving on to the third mistake that most people make is applying too much concealer. It might seem logical that the more concealer you apply, the more you're able to cover up imperfections. Maybe that makes sense on some level, but it's really not the reality of how concealers work. When you load on too much product, you'll end up actually drawing attention to the spots you were trying to hide. Also, as a tip, yaad rakhe, if you're trying to spot concealer blemish, pick a concealer shade that matches your skin tone. Let me show you my all-time favorite concealer. This is the Lakme 9 to 5 Primer Plus Matte Liquid Concealer. Apply a thin layer of concealer only on the problem areas. Like for instance, I like to cover my dark spots, dark circles on the face. And using a beauty sponge, use light tapping motions for most coverage. इसे पूरे face पे ना लगाएं. That's what foundation is for. The concealer that I'm using is lightweight, blendable and super creamy, so it literally seeps into my skin. The next most common base mistake is you're applying too much powder. Face powder is a less is more product. The fine particles of the powder fall into every crack and line in your skin, emphasizing on your skin's texture. Your skin texture is beautiful and should be embraced, of course, but it's best to let it shine naturally. not coated with grainy powder. Now to fix this, मैं suggest करूँगी सबसे पहले तो एक right face powder चुनें. I like to use the Lakme Absolute Loose Finishing Powder. So my way of using it is with a damp beauty sponge. Just dab the sponge with some powder and press and roll on oil-prone areas जैसे कि your forehead, nose and chin. Your T-zone will likely need the most face powder to achieve a matte finish. Once you've applied face powder to your T-zone, you can gently blend the powder across the rest of your face. And lastly, after getting that base done, we often don't really set the base with a setting spray. This is the mistake I'm honestly guilty of committing क्योंकि मैं अक्सर setting spray पूरा makeup लगाने के बाद use करती थी, which is not wrong. But base makeup को भी set करना ज़रूरी है to allow that first layer to really stick and get that flawless base. So what I have started doing is once I'm done with my base, I go ahead and spritz my go-to setting spray, which is the Lakme Absolute Made to Last Setting Spray all over the face. It is an ultra-light mist that is extremely lightweight and non-sticky. It is infused with hyaluronic acid and aloe vera extract that moisturizes and refreshes the skin. So those were some quick tips and hacks to achieve a flawless base. Step out feeling confident, radiant and more beautiful as now you've become a makeup pro. But before I go, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our Be Beautiful channel and ring the bell icon for further notifications. Bye!